Hello, my name is Josh, and it has been a very exciting week in news over the past 7 days. We have had Olympic medals, green pools, shootings, and exam results. But I want to take you to the most important story this week, the Queen, the 90-year-old woman who can answer the question, what did your last slave die of, with colonialism. It's been one hell of a week to be Queen at the moment, as we've discovered by the fact that she's been brewing an evil master plan to take back control of the United States of America. If Donald Trump, the man pictured here showing NBC how small his brain is, becomes president. She is reported to have said,
"But this is the final straw. When Sarah Palin shares a stage with Donald Trump, you know things have gone too far."
Funnily enough, things have gone too far is naming my new cut action horror film about a man who loves his new pet crocodile. I'm sorry, Derek, but at some point he'll eat you and your family just for the insurance money. Now, the idea that something has to be done about Trump isn't really a new thing. Rant geek side note, even though he hasn't been elected president yet, and if he were to be democratic, which is with the people, well, the fuck do people want to have a democracy when someone we don't like has shot, so we just spin them off. That is not democracy. End of rant geek side note. But putting that aside, we know the Queen didn't say any of those things, as let's face it, she's 90-year-old, and is probably a little more worried about where she's going to get her next cocoa from. The whole situation was summed up perfectly by this Facebook post. But that's enough for that for the moment. I'm sure we'll come back to this later on. But now, North Korea, the place you never think about when reading a made-in label on anything. It's been a very exciting few days to be the ex-North Korean diplomat Mr. Thae, who went missing earlier this week after not answering his phone calls and not turning up for his flight back to South Korea. After a few days missing, Mr. Thae has turned up in South Korea and has defected to the south away from the north. Tae Yong-ho, who coincidentally is my least favourite member of South Korean indie band Crying Nuts, defected to South Korea and arrived safely with his family under protection of South Korean officials. He told the government that he decided to defect because of his disgust with the North Korean government and leader, and after years of yearning for South Korean democracy, after worrying about his children's future. This was a big problem for the North Korean government, as he is second embassy official to leave the country and leave diplomatic office since 1997, when the North Korean ambassador to Egypt resettled in the United States. It's thought that they did so after BBC presenter Rupert Winfield Hayes was banned from the country for life, lucky not to get years hard labour, after upsetting North Korean officials on a recent visit to the country. As you can imagine, North Korea has refused to comment on any of this, and they're still a very happy, cheery nation. Thank you for watching the new news story. I'm Josh. If you've got any new news stories that you want mentioned in next week's episode, then please do leave a comment below. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Funnily enough, things have gone too far is the name of my new action cut.